If they give you ruled paper, write the other way. Hey, how are you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Well, we're having the same continued sentiments that we've been looking at all along. Cryptocurrency's been kind of volatile, but not really in the way that we've been wanting it to be. A lot of people, they kind of got into it last year when cryptocurrency was the most explosive that it's been. It was kind of hard not to make money. It was kind of hard not to make those gains. I don't know if the sentiment's a little bit more that people have went ahead and invested more than they should have, or if they went and quit their jobs thinking they were going to start making a living off of cryptocurrency. But with the price volatility and action that's happening right now, it's really hard to go and trade it. You have to be a very seasoned investor and, into technical analysis. And, there's a gamble with it too. I know I personally wouldn't want to go sell any of my Bitcoin and hope to buy it back cheaper because I can't seem to tell what the price of this stuff's going to do from one day to the next right now. I just know that down the road in the future, cryptocurrency is going to be worth a lot more than it is. Second tier solutions are coming. The halvening's only 2 years away. I know that people keep talking about mining, and that's mostly what our news is on today. But let's take a look at the market. We have the market cap coming in at $369 billion. That's definitely down from the $400 billion we were looking at yesterday. We got 15.6 billion traded in the last 24 hours. That number's not too bad. BTC dominance is still continuing to slip a little bit, so I guess people are sliding back over into those altcoins, coming in at 41.7%. So let me see. Looks like we got a day of red. Not that much green going on. This is how it seems to be. Nice little seesaw effect. Down 10%, up 8%, down 3%, up 7%. So right now, here we go. We got Bitcoin coming in at 9,100. Not the greatest number ever, considering that we all want to get back up to 10.5. 11, but we'll see it. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. Down 7.6%. Ethereum slipping backwards a bit though here. They're under the $700 mark right now, coming in at $694. Ouch, that is hurting my Ethereum investment. I think you guys are probably feeling the same way. That's down 5.8%. We got Ripple coming in at 78 cents. That's down 5.6%. That's not awesome either. We got Bitcoin Cash, $1,018. That's down 9.5%. One of the biggest losers here in the top 5. But we had seen the biggest gain from them too on the other side of this. We're also looking at Litecoin coming in at $174. That's down 8.6%. Let's see how well they fare through it this time, because last time they did better. This time, it's anybody's gamble when it comes to this cryptocurrency, because this is always a lot of speculation and not necessarily that much of actual real world case scenario when it comes to cryptocurrency. But as always, Steam, I like it. They got a real world case scenario. People are posting on there. People are trying to make a living. People got good information and content out there. So as always, definitely recommending to come over and upvote my post. Definitely recommending for you guys to get over there and share your intelligent minds with everybody, because you're in cryptocurrency. You got to be a smart person, right? So $2.49 for Steam, $2.69 for the Steam back dollar. Steam's down 4.8%. I want that stuff at $5, so we're going to have to double that. I'm sure that's going to take a little while. Steam back dollar, I like it the same way, but they're up 0.6%. So, considering that everyone's looking at red and they got some green, that's really not all that bad. So, what do we got going on here for news today on Bitcoin and Coffee? It's chilly today, ain't it? Whew. All right. Well, South Korea. Everyone's always talking about it. It used to be one of the big things that pumped and dumped the market quite a bit. Right now, we're looking at the potential of unbanning ICOs. This is coming out of the Korean Times. We're looking at a situation that we got the officials from the finance people talking to the tax people, seeing if they can't come up with some sort of an agreement and arrangements to go ahead and allow these ICOs to start, happening over in Korea without the potential ban that happened. A lot of this is just hearsay. A lot of this is just FUD and FOMO happening out there to sway the markets. A lot of people in the United States look to the Asians to see what's going to be happening, and I don't necessarily know why, because a majority of cryptocurrency holdings and investments and planning and all of that stuff happens right here in America. So like I said, today's news is there's a lot going on with the mining. So let me go ahead and get into this. We're looking at South Carolina. We have a judge over there that's putting out a cease and desist order for Genesis Mining. This happened on March 9th. pretty much citing it as a security, saying that they're selling a security to people. I mean, you guys know that I was into Genesis mining when it first started off. I mean, now at this point in time, it's looking like, cloud mining is a lot more scammier than it was thought to be. It looked like Genesis mining was fairly legitimate when the price was way down. I mean, it was a good investment for me at the time. Definitely wouldn't go around recommending it again. Right now, if you had a couple $1,000s instead of investing in it in Genesis mining or anything like that, I would definitely recommend going out and buying cryptocurrency with it. You're probably going to do better in the long run. We've already seen the amazing, price volatility out of it. And pretty much now at this time, any cryptocurrency, the mining difficulties have gone up so much that you're not really seeing the same returns that you used to see. Everyone's jumped on board with this stuff. And that's why we're seeing a situation out of Plattsburgh, New York. The mayor has went ahead and he put an 18-month ban on mining companies and mining over there, where they go ahead and try to figure out some kind of zonings and laws for the situation. They're saying that the mining has sprung up overnight over there pretty much, and that they're looking at situations of the miners are consuming so much power that where if they had a plastic company in that place, that they would hire 200 people, where a mining company only needs one person to run it. So they're looking at the loss of employment, and then they're looking at the power consumption is greater than what they're used to on the grid, so they're having to go outside and purchase the power to bring it in, and sometimes that could cost 100 times what the standard power was in the area, so they're doing it at a loss. So, I mean, power consumption has been one of those big conversational pieces when it comes to cryptocurrency mining and how big it is. I mean, when it comes to it, a lot of people use it as a downside when it comes to cryptocurrency. I don't necessarily see it as a downside to cryptocurrency. I mean, power consumption is constantly going to be a great demand as human society evolves, and we are constantly getting new technologies, and computers are integrated into everything. The problem is more that we need to find a way to have cheap and efficient power that doesn't hurt the environment. That's why we're always looking towards these renewable resources. I mean, I'm one of those people that is pro environment and pro those kinds of things. I mean, we need to see more solar, we need to see more thermo, we need to see all those hydro things, all of that kind of stuff, and then it won't be such a big deal that we got cryptocurrency using all this power. So if you like everything that's happening here on Bitcoin and Coffee, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there, because these numbers are slowly trickling upwards, and that's a plus. As always, I got my free help desk service at eugeneforrest@20@gmail.com. I'm putting that out there for you guys. Please use it. Please don't do anything silly and lose your cryptocurrency. Please don't do anything silly and invest in some high risk, high reward situation because you got that burn and itch in your pocket thinking that you're going to make more cryptocurrency. The best way to make cryptocurrency is to hodl it. So, as always, tools, affiliation codes, all that good stuff down there to help you out. If you're not on Steam, I don't know what you're thinking. Get over there, get that free crypto, give me an upvote while you're there. And as always, you guys, remember, keep your Bitcoin safe.